like KVD. Get him. That's the only way.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
No doubt one of the most dominant big men in history.
Introducing first, representing the nWo from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, you won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage. It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. Here comes Jimmy Uso.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
When you look at Jimmy Uso, you are looking at a man you want on the front lines at the start of War Games. Jimmy Uso, he was part of the victorious Bloodline team at Survivor Series War Games, has a risk-taking mindset that can really pay dividends inside this structure.
As you mentioned, Michael, he was successful his first time around, but he's got to be careful because one mistake in War Games can be your undoing.
But Byron, you're looking at Jimmy Uso, one of the greatest tag team competitors in history. He's been to war, and he is a master at expert teamwork. When it comes to War Games, everyone else is 2, and Jimmy Uso, he's the 1. First 2 competitors in War Games facing off against each other, setting the pace to kick things off.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this. And Nash got bottled up there. Ooh.
Ripcord.
Lariat. Getting tossed around.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. Takedown, and now punches right. Oh, man. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, strong impact. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Kick to the gut.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And as things begin to devolve even further, Corey, every competitor's head is on a swivel. Is there even room to strategize in such treacherous terrain?
I'm not sure what the game plan was for either of these teams coming into this one, but I have to imagine things are already starting to reach a point where all that planning has officially gone out the window.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, and it's reversed. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. He turns it around on Hall. Sent right into the corner. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Oh, what a
Super kick, a double super kick.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Ooh, great anticipation.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
Ooh, getting kicked out by surprise.
Oh, what a wind-up.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
With the counter.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain taking flight.
Sami Zayn is letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
My goodness, did you hear that, chop? And scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance.
Top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso. Vicious right forward.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. Takedown, and now punches, rights. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Got them right in the corner.
Lifting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Kick to the gut.
Advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Right to the face.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Boom. Stiff kick. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. Oh, a spear.
Will Jimmy seal this out? Climbing into the ring, pretty much enter. Why would anyone stand on top of the cage like that?
And Hogan gets stonewalled. Oh. Boom! Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Talk about devastation.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Kevin Nash about to establish his dominance.
Free from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
And a big hook to the face.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Nash looking to close this one out.
And down.
strategy.
Send him right smack into no man's land. Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, felt the
Pin! We have a pin!
He made the save just in time. Now back to Hogan. Very effective.
Back around into a neck breaker.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
outside advantage from Scott Hall.
Will Hall seal the deal? Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Vicious.
Overhand connects.
What a knockout pop. Oh, man. Then we have Hall. And quickly into the cover. Might be in trouble. Kicks out after one. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Back elbow. Sent him clear into the other ring. He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Hollywood Hogan with a scoop slam.
Has Sammy in a penny predicament. Wow, talk about making the save. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Kicks out before one.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
This is absolute anarchy everywhere, and nowhere's as treacherous as right in between the rings.
Beautiful athletic
Spear! Spear! That could bring an end to Nash.
2K.
Hogan can taste it now. What do you have to do to put this guy away?
2. And Hollywood Hogan picks up the win.
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash, the nWo.
They came, they fought, they survived. Ladies and gentlemen, your War Games winners.
You have to appreciate what every superstar did inside that cage tonight. It's incredible that any of them are still standing.